Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing an exciting video. I'm gonna be sharing 3 short stories today, just some weird experiences that I've had. Nothing too extra, it's just some weird experiences that I've had in the past with other people from high school to now. And today I'm wearing my lovely shirts because I must, duh. But anyway, first story is going to be a girl arguing over KFC fries. There was this, I was in KFC line. I've already ordered it. This particular afternoon the line was hella long. It was crowded, and this was before COVID hit us, before social distancing hit us and the wearing of masks and so forth and so forth. And there was this girl, 2 girls actually, and they were both there. Look at them, just come from foreign, and them have an accent, that thick twang accent. They're waiting. Look at, they ordered a lot of food, like I think it was a bucket or 2 buckets of chicken and some other meals. So they got their food. People were already antsy. People were already getting antsy because it was so crowded. Alright, so people were already getting antsy because the place was so crowded and everything was taking a little bit longer. Now they got their food and they were going through the bags to see if they had everything, and that's fine because I like to do that sometimes, because you know it's not the nicest thing when KFC forgets your coleslaw. It's not nice. Anyway, they're going through the bags and she was like, excuse me, you forgot to have fries. So I'm like, alright, cool, give her the fries. So the girl that packed the bag went through the bag and she's like, oh no, we didn't forget the fries, this is the extra fries that you ordered. And she's like, oh no, but we ordered this, they come with fries and we ordered an extra fries. I kid you not, this girl and her friend was going off on the employee about fries, KFC fries. And I don't mean any disrespect to KFC because I love KFC, but I'm not cuss you over fries. If you don't want to give me the fries, keep the fries. Keep the fries. We all know KFC fries is not the best. Hot, well, unless you get it when it just come out of the fryer. It just come out of the fryer well hot, just salted and nice. If you get it 10 minutes later, that's it. But I'm not going to argue over KFC fries, because most of the time I buy KFC, I don't even eat much of the fries because it just don't taste good. And everybody knows that KFC, your fries don't taste good. And this girl and her friend were standing in KFC arguing. They're missing a serving of fries. And I'm standing there like, what? Then now the rest of the customers are starting to get antsy, not at the employee but also at the girl, like, take up your bag and go. Like, everybody's saying nobody want KFC fries and you alone are stand up in a KFC I got cuss the employee about a serving of fries. And I kid you not, the girl explained to them like 3 times about the fries. They had to go get somebody else to come and explain, and she said okay. She went through the bag as well with the 2 customers, with these 2 girls. I'm gonna call them Hansel and Gretel because why not? So they were going through this employee was going through the bag a 4th time with Hansel and Gretel, and she said okay, so this is for this, and they're going through the receipt in detail. Wow, my makeup looks really nice today and I didn't even do anything, so yeah, I didn't make an effort. Oh my god. And she's saying okay, so this fries come with this meal. There it is, this fry come with this meal. This fry is the extra that you order, the extra serving. they still don't understand. I understand, and I wasn't even looking in the bag. I wasn't the one who had access to this order. And even if there was a fry missing, a KFC fries. Take your bag and go. It's not like wings missing. It's KFC fries. KFC fries. Just go. I don't know about you guys, but that annoyed me. I was getting so annoyed because they spent like a good 10 minutes on this girl, 10 to 15 minutes, and we were just listening to them bicker about KFC fries. It's ridiculous. And that held up the line even more, and then everybody else was getting even more antsy, including myself. But I wasn't getting antsy at the employees, I was getting antsy at Hansel and Gretel. But anyway, story number 2. This actually happened when I was in high school. I don't remember exact details of this story, but I do remember what happened, and it's just, this happened to me so many times, and I know this happened to a lot of people. I left school that day with a friend. We went into the town. The town was pretty nearby the school. We walked from the town to school and walked from school to the town because it was like a 5 to 10 minute walk. Everybody did that. So we went into the town and we were gonna get food. Fried chicken and chips. Fried chicken and fries. That's what we're gonna get. There was this chicken shop upstairs on a plaza. I remember the plaza. I don't remember the name of the plaza though. Sorry. This was in Junction, by the way, if you're from St. Elizabeth. So yeah. So we went to the plaza. And just so you know which plaza I'm talking about, beside Miss Wint Pharmacy. That's the one. Anyway, so we went up there to grab food. So I don't remember if my friend was getting food, if I was getting food, or we were both getting food. I don't remember, what somebody was getting food. So we went upstairs. I think we've already ordered food at this point, or we were waiting in line to order, but we were waiting and talking. And then we saw some classmates, some boys, and we were just talking. Yes, we had ordered, and I was waiting by the counter for the food. So it was no longer just me and my female friend talking. It was me, my female friend, and some male classmates talking because they were there getting food as well. Anyway, we were just there chilling and chatting a little while we wait, and I heard this man come up to me and say hello and tap me on my shoulder. So I was like, I'm so upset that my shirt is not showing. Do I need to sit on a cushion or something? I really want my shirt to show. Let me. It's not showing. Anyways, so this man came and tapped me on my shoulder and was like, hello. So I turned around and I'm like, yes. And he goes, oh, your mother would be so disappointed in you. You're an embarrassment. You're up here with the boys after school hours when you should be going home. I'm going to tell your mother what you're up here doing. Who are you? Guys, I did not know this man. I did not know this man. I mean, no, yeah, I gotta say, oh, our country, everybody know everybody. Yeah, everybody know everybody, but I did not know everybody. I did not know everybody. So maybe this man does know me, but I did not know this man from nowhere. And even then, when he was saying things like that, I'm like, why would my mother be upset at me getting food? It's not late. It's not like it's 6, 7 o'clock in the evening when I should be at home or on my way home. It was pretty early. I was so confused. But I guess he started to really look at my face and he was like, "And are you a Sharon daughter?" No. I'm not Sharon's daughter. So the man just cussed me out in the restaurant, telling me I'm a disgrace. I should be ashamed of myself for getting food and talking with my classmates. Then turn around. Oh, wrong person. He literally said that, sorry, wrong person. I know this has happened to other persons, mistaken identity. And on that note, this is going to lead into story number 3. In 2017, I was working, and at my job, there was this girl. I'm not sure if she started working before I did, but it doesn't matter. For some reason, we ended up at the same location. This was early on in my work, and we were just having a short conversation. She was staring at me, and I was looking back at her, and I just said, because she was just staring at me and it was getting weird, and I just said to her, oh, you look kind of familiar. And she said, that's weird because you look really familiar to me too. That's why I've been staring at you. I'm like, all right, cool, that explains it. Not that it's okay to stare at someone when they look familiar, but I get it, because probably you're just looking at them and hoping it will come back to you, like, where do I know this person from, or whatever the case is. But I wasn't staring, but she was staring. And she's like, oh, you look familiar, and that. And she's like, oh, did you work here? Because you'll see, you'll end up working in different locations throughout your time of working with this company, so it's quite likely that we knew each other from working at a different location together during the same period of time. It wasn't that we discussed like college, we didn't go to the same college, we didn't come from the same parish, whatever the case. And she's like, oh, did you work in Portmore? And I was like, oh no. And she goes, yeah man, that's where I know you. You used to work in Portmore. And I said, no. Guys, if I'm so certain, because I can be very forgetful about certain things, and maybe it would just back to me like then and there, or way after, sadly. But if I'm so sure about my answer and I'm saying no, it's a no. Just take the no. It really is a no. Anyway, she's adamant. She's going, yes man, you used to work in Portmore, that's how I know you. And I'm like, girl, at this point, this was 100% true. I said, girl, I don't even know how to get to Portmore. And it's kind of sad to say, because at that point I've been living in Kingston for quite some years, but I was in college. I wasn't running around from Kingston to Portmore. I really did not know how to get to Portmore. I didn't even know if I knew where Portmore was. I did not know how to get to Portmore. I knew people that lived in Portmore, but I never went to Portmore. I didn't know how to get to Portmore. If I had an emergency and I needed to go to Portmore, I would have to call my mother, because I wouldn't know how to get to Portmore, and I don't think she knew how to get to Portmore either. I said to her, I said, girl, I don't even know how to get to Portmore. I've never been to Portmore, so I'm 100% sure it's not Portmore. And to this day, she still thinks I worked in Portmore, and that's how she knew me. Mind you, she probably just have one of those faces, and I probably just have one of those faces to her that looks familiar, or I look like somebody she knows, or she looks like somebody that I might have known, because I still don't think I know her. She just looked familiar. We all have that. But to this day, I swear, when she sees me, she looks at me weird. I mean, I don't really see her anymore because I'm working from home now, but when I still was in the office and I used to see her, she's like, she look at me weird, because she still thinks she knows me from me working in Portmore. And to this point, I've still never actually worked in Portmore. I've never worked in Portmore. So if you ever see this video and know that I'm talking about you, I've never worked in Portmore. Okay? Again, for the millionth time. Those are my 3 crazy stories. Let me know if you can relate to any one of these. I know you all can relate to something of the sort. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you goddesses in my next video. Love you. Bye.